Hello and welcome to my complete Sova guide on Ascent. I've been playing Sova for a good amount of time, and I feel like I picked up a bunch of good tricks on this map. It's my favorite one to play with him. So I'm just gonna get right into it and show you guys. This will definitely help you out a lot in your ranked games, so yeah, stay tuned. So the first one I'm gonna go with is this shock dart right here. I'm gonna go on defense first. I'm gonna show you everything I know that I have on defense, and then I'll go attack next. But this one's really good. You want to do this before the round starts. Like I like to do this one on pistol round. So as it's counting, the timer's counting down, just make sure you have 2 shock darts on pistol and you aim your crosshair just at the tip of this like island on the sign right here. And then you're just gonna click it once and then press Q or whatever your shock is again and do another one. You just want to just click. You don't hold or anything. Just click. And that lands right in the entrance right there when they're running in. And I've gotten a bunch of kills doing this before, but it works best on pistol round for sure. Another really good one, this is a classic one. I'm sure everyone knows this by now, but I'm just going to throw it in there just in case. You can do this at the beginning of the round. And wallbang right here when they're running in. Full charge, 1 bounce, and then I jump and just shoot at the ceiling, and that lands kind of like outside, so you can shoot. And then another good trick to know is that the box right here, you don't want to wallbang through here because it's not going to go through, but that's not till on the other side of this weird like square thing. So anything before this is like free reign to wallbang. And if you don't want to do that one, like if it's getting too obvious and they're kind of counter spamming you back right here, like if they're shooting back at you, you can go over here. And you can kind of do the same thing. And you spam kind of like right here in this area. And that'll go through like right here when they're trying to clear, like this angle. Gotten kills doing that. That's another good one. Another one I just thought about that I do a lot, if you kind of want to find out if they're kind of lurking towards mid, if they're going to go up in this area, you can kind of just do an arrow like this. You just want to look in the air, like in the cloudy area over here, and do like a half charge, like you'll see what I mean. And you just jump, and it's going to land like right in that area. So I'll do it one more time. It's like a bar and a half pretty much, and you jump when you shoot it.
Standing ahead.
Yeah, and it'll land right there. Tag everyone over here. Super, super good. Here's a good one if they're kind of rushing onto site like this. Like, let's see, say they get maybe your market player
Right here.
and they're just running in. You can do a dart like this on the wall there, and then it's going to ping everyone on the other side, and you can wall bang all of this to get them. It'll reveal them, and it'll also reveal them if they're running up here, so you can wall bang all of this. I'll do it one more time so you can see where the arrow actually scans
Revealing area.
here when they're running in. You can also do it like on these up here, but just do it where like they're gonna have to turn and shoot the dart. It'll just make it a lot harder and easier for you to get kills. This is a good one on defense. If you're kind of caught in this area and they smoke this off and they're kind of running about, you know, in this area, if you kind of hear them running around, or if they close the door, you can do this arrow. So if this is smoked off, you know what I mean? You're going to be kind of safe here for a little bit. This is kind of tricky, the way I'm going to describe this. So you want to look in the sky, and you want to, I call it like fitting the puzzle. Like, you want to make these line up like that. Like, literally, like, fitting into the puzzle, almost, like I call it. Like, right there. Okay? And then, at the bottom left of my screen, there's a little line underneath my armor, the 50. The very tip of it, I'll zoom in on the video so you can see. I'm going to be pointing with it. All this moss right here, like down here, you want to line up the corner of what I was talking about with this tile, like right here. Like right there. I'm drawing a circle around where you need to line up. And I know this seems super detailed and super hard, but honestly, once you match the puzzle piece and then do the moss, if you see the moss, you just go over right here, full charge,
Standing
shoot.
ahead.
The arrow is going to line up right there every single time. And then you can get kills through the smoke. It's going to ping people. So I know that's a super complicated one. So like I said, I'll show you again. You just want to do the puzzle piece. Line it up. Look here. Match it up. I'll draw a circle around. There we go. Full charge. Shoot.
Revealing area.
And then if you want to get it into boathouse, like if you don't want it to, you know, because this one's really good for pinging outside, but if you want to get it in boathouse and get a kill, you're going to do the same thing. Line the puzzle piece up. There we go. And then you just want to take it down to this corner. If you want to get more into boathouse, if that's what you're looking for.
Standing ahead.
Boom. And that'll scan in boathouse.
Right here.
Nah, I'm gonna work towards mid here. I showed you everything all my gimmicks I have on B. I don't have too many for mid, aside the fact that if you want to know if they're like
Standing ahead.
kind of catwalk up here, you can do that arrow and it scans all here. Just a full charge and you kind of just jump and hit, like aim for the blue wall. That's if you're kind of suspicious if they're rotating. You can also do like closer to over there too if you want. These are really good. They're just super easy, like, yeah, super easy, super quick, nothing crazy. If you think they're running onto A, I like to aim above like this cloud right here. Just like anywhere above the dark area, just in this light area. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can do like a half bounce and then jump again. Or not half bounce, half charge. And it'll land like right there. This one, like, I could probably perfect more. I'm sure there's a better lineup. But honestly, this has always worked for me. I never have issues with this one. It's gonna land in different spots, but it's still helpful for your team. Like, it takes their crosshair off potentially a player, you know what I mean, when they're running in. So people can swing out and get kills off of that. You time it with your team in ranked. This is another one I like to do. I like to start on A. If I have my ult, if I think they're gonna go A, I'll do a full charge. This is before the round starts. I'll get ready to do a full charge. And then I'll jump and then shoot the wall back there. And you can see it's gonna tag like everyone in this area. So when that happens, you'll run over here. And then you'll start ulting right here. And it's gonna light them all up. And if you look on the minimap, it's like a perfect line right here.
Right here. My ult is ready.
I've gotten like so many like 4Ks from doing this. It's just gonna light them all up. And you want to do this before like the round starts. So as the time's ticking down for the barriers to go down, like I said, just get ready to full charge, jump, and then sprint over here really quick.
My ult is ready.
And then let's say if you're retaking again, like this is a good one if they've kind of already gone onto site. You can kind of jump up, full charge, and you want to shoot this cannon right here with your arrow.
Standing ahead.
That's going to ping everyone on the site pretty much, and you can wall bang this wall. So if anyone's playing generator right here, it's going to tag them. If you have like an Odin, you can wall bang right here, get a kill. That one's really good. Another really good one for retake is if you think they're hell, you can do a double bounce on your arrow, aim right here, anywhere in that area in the middle in the gray, and it's gonna ping hell for you. I'll do that one more time. Right here, just anywhere there. And then yeah, you can just wall bang down here, get the kills. Another thing I'll do too, if they're about to run in on A, I'll kind of be down here at the beginning of the round. And usually someone will try to smoke this off, you know, if they're trying to come A. So when it's smoked, I'll do this. I'll kind of just do like a quick when I think they're about to run in. And they can't see where the shock's coming from because there's going to be a smoke there most of the time. Or you can have like whoever's playing smokes on your team, you can just call, you know, to have them drop it down there and do that for you. So then, yeah, right when you hear them running in, you can kind of do this, and they won't know you're here. And then once they're past the smoke, you can kind of swing left or swing right. Or you can kind of play this off angle here and have them walk into your crosshair. It's really good. And you'll already have damage on them from your shock darts. I've gotten kills like this like so many times. So this is another good one to do. If this is smoked off, you know, I know when I'm running it on A, like I'll sometimes play on this side instead. Like I'll run across, and I'll start trying to re-clear from the left. If you think that's happening, you can do a double bounce on your shock dart and kind of aim towards the edge of this building right here, but up in the air, like towards the blue. So you double bounce and then you just jump and then click, and that's gonna hit in one. I'll do that one more time. This one is sort of harder to hit, but with enough practice, you can do it. So yeah, that's gonna hit like right here in this area. And like I said, depending on where, like I was telling you to aim kind of closer to here, but you could also aim like here and get it closer to like there if you need to. If that makes sense, I'll show you real quick. Double bounce, like I'm gonna aim like here, but in the sky towards the blue. Jump, click. Does the same thing. You can kind of do it here too, I think. See, I actually haven't done it here. Yeah, it still works. But I mean, obviously, if they're right there, you could also just do this. But yeah, that's a super helpful one for like, you know, deeper into wine. Okay, now I'm gonna start with everything that I kind of have on attack side. Honestly, I kind of have more stuff on defense, but I'm gonna show you what I do have on attack. A lot of these are pretty good. So the first one, if you're gonna start on A, if you want to attack, I would go into this corner, and this is when the round is counting down for the barriers to open. You can sit in here, and then you want to do one bounce with your arrow. You want to look in this corner, like right here, above the gelato sign, just right here. And you want to full bounce, and then your team's going to be running up for you. You kind of want to time it when they're about to burst onto sight. Shoot it, and it'll land right here. And it's going to tag everyone here, like if they're hiding behind here, like this is the only place they can dodge it, and then like hell is another place they can dodge it, but and also like up here, obviously. But if they're dodging it here, like they're gonna die. Like that's just a horrible angle. So when you do that arrow, just make sure you tell your team like, hey, if no one gets pinged from this arrow, they can be tree,
right here,
hell, or heaven.
right here.
So you know what I mean? All these areas just get instantly clear for you. And this angle too is cleared just from that one arrow, so it's really good for just running in and taking sight and taking space. Another good one I have, if you think they're kind of holding like right here in this area and you don't want to swing, if you see this poster, you can kind of just take your crosshair and line it up towards the edge when like the bricks kind of fade into smoothness, and you just double bounce, full charge, and shoot. And it's gonna land right there. Also, another thing, I haven't really used this much, but I figured I'd throw it in there. On your arrow, if you do a full charge, one bounce, and you kind of aim in between the circle. This is like if the door is closed, you know what I mean? You don't want to just stand here if you think they're going to be running in, but if you have a hunch that they're entering, you can do this. Oh, shit, my bad. You can do that.
Revealing area.
Yeah, I don't use this too often,
Revealing
obviously,
area.
since I missed the first one, but it's kind of cool.
Scanning ahead.
So say if you're trying to go mid, and you're trying to maybe go up here and go to tree, but you also have to clear like all this area if they're trying to hold it. You can do this really good one. With your arrow, you just do one bounce and you aim in this corner of the dark brown on this island. And then you want to do like almost a full charge, but like not all the way, so I'll show you.
Revealing
Like
area.
right there. And that's gonna land right here. And that's gonna clear all of this area and like maybe some of market too if they're in here. So you can also do that if you're trying to go B main. That's a good one. And then also say, just while I'm here on this angle, if you want to like maybe if you were faking B and like you want to see if they're kind of rotating from spawn while your team's going into A, you can do this. It's the same area. You do a double bounce, but you do the same amount of charge when you shoot, but you jump when you shoot. So I'll show you that right now. It's a really good one. We'll do.
Scanning ahead.
So yeah, it's gonna go bounce, and then it's gonna bounce right there. and that'll get anyone rotating. And then since the first one I showed you, if you think that's like too deep and maybe like won't clear like these angles, I also have one for these if you think they're like playing, or if they have been playing up here. The first one's really just good for this area and like maybe if they're in market. But this one's also pretty good. You want to take the 2 diamonds at the bottom of like this bar where it says charge, and you want to line it up. Oh yeah, you go to the same corner that I've been showing you, and you align these 2 diamonds up with this square, just the bottom of these 2, like right there, kind of on the corners. And then you're gonna do a bounce, and then the same kind of a charge that I was showing you earlier, like right there. And that one's gonna land on the wall, and that'll clear right here. So that's all of this area, like, you know, just clear, like fully cleared. If you guys are trying to push here. And then I have another one for mid. If you're trying to go tree, or if you're trying to go on this area, or if you just basically want to clear if anyone's in tree from here, you can be anywhere kind of in this area, like past this line right here, this one. And you just want to take this, kind of line it up in the sky, your crosshair, anywhere here in this like light blue area. You do a bounce, and then you just want to do like halfway on the bar, and then jump when you shoot. So like that. So it'll hit the wall, and then it's gonna land in here. Get anyone like kind of holding this angle. So that one's very, very good for tree. So this one is good for if you're trying to fake A while you're going B. So you just have your teammates be super quiet around here, and or you know, have like a couple, you know, making noise A main, and then you can do this dart. You want to get in this corner, and then you want to line up the bar, like the bottom corner of the bar, with this sign right here, like that. And then you're gonna do like the same kind of a charge we've been doing, like not a full charge, like just barely, and you want to jump and shoot. So I'll show you what I mean. So just bam, bam.
Revealing area.
And that's gonna land all the way on A, and it's gonna make them think, oh shoot, like everyone's over here, you know, they're running in. Meanwhile, like, you know, the majority of you are actually going in on B. And then I'll do a couple now if you're actually going on B. So you can do this one. This is a classic one. If they've been sitting here spamming you, you can spam back. And then I'll also just clear sight too. I'll do that one more time.
Scanning ahead.
So this is what it clears. This one's pretty good. If that one gets too obvious and they are kind of shooting that, you can also do this one right here. Kind of aim for this tree. Anywhere like on this side, it'll stick.
Scanning ahead.
And that clears all of this. Anything on this lane. Another one I use, if you get past to this point and say they've kind of been holding up here, you can do this
Revealing
one.
area.
And then I'll ping people kind of holding this angle, trying to get like the quick like one tap and dip. It'll get them off that. But yeah, that's basically everything I use on this map when I play Sova. I hope you learned something new. I hope maybe you found a lineup that wasn't any other guide, because a lot of these I made up on my own, and they're very useful. So if you did find anything useful, or if you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. I'm trying something new. Maybe a subscribe, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate anyone who watches. And yeah, thank you. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.